What a major strike this was. This Rauf Ahmad, the man, Rauf Azhar, I beg your pardon, the man, the architect of IC-814 who changed the course of counter-terrorism in India. Major Gigi Dwivedi, there is one thing, General Gigi Dwivedi, I beg your pardon, there is one thing very clear when we spoke about Operation Sindoor and said that it's going to be precise, it's going to be purposeful. This, I think, is the best example of doing that. Please weigh in on this, General Dwivedi Saab.
Sudhaji, thank you very much. I think we need to take this whole response in totality because after Pahalgam, I think Indian government took a very considered decision that this has to be now a all-out war against Pakistan proxy war, and therefore Pakistan has to be deterred and its proxy war has to be defeated. So India went on multiple, prong I would say, actions, was diplomatic, political, and of course the punitive had to follow. Now, the punitive strikes which we did on this 6-7 night were very specific. They were to target the terrorist infrastructure. They were to target the closely associated handlers that were actually prosecuting this proxy war. So, therefore, those targets selected were very specific, like the Lakshar-e-Taiba in Moridke, Bahawalpur, which is the headquarter of Jaish-e-Mohammad. And you are talking about Rauf. He had taken over this organization in sometime about 10, 15 years back. And he was the main architect of the hijack. So to take out such leadership is very important. Please understand, and for the benefit of the viewers, that it is not the expendable terrorists that come in. It is more important to take out the leadership. As our government said, that we'll go in for the perpetrators, the handlers, and planners. So once you hit the leadership, that has a huge impact on these terrorist organizations because the leadership structure is not very deep until unlike the military organization or the other structures. So when you take out a leadership, it's going to give a huge body blow to the organization. And I'm sure that Jaish-Mohammad will be headless for some time. So in our effort to take on the proxy war, it's very important to take out the infrastructure, the leadership, the planners from where they got the support. And we all know that, after all, the terrorists are the front face of the Pakistan army and they are closely associated. And their leaders have been calling them front-line soldiers, right from Musharraf, Imran Khan, and lately their defense minister and their foreign minister. They said that, oh, they were the heroes. But now those heroes actually running, like the pigeons all over. So all I can say is that
Yeah.
Indian strikes are very specific. They are to take out the infrastructure and the leadership, and the effect is being felt because the way Pakistan army is now reacting in a knee-jerk manner is quite obvious that Pakistan is getting hit at the right place, and that's exactly our aim is to hit Pakistan so
Where it
that
hurts.
it's toned
Where
down.
it hurts.
It don't.
Absolutely. General Dwivedi,
Yeah.
very well put. General Dwivedi, you spoke about if the leadership is annihilated, eliminated, then the movement is over. I do not know if, that's going to be possible. But this man on the screen, ladies and gents, apparently when Masood Azhar, he's not been keeping well. There are age-related problems. He's got health problems. This is the man who's mentoring terrorists. This is the man who's sending terrorists across the border. So therefore, like you said, sir, that annihilating him, completely eliminating him, killing him, like under Operation Sindoor, I think there is a very clear messaging that you can go blue in the face denying the existence of such rats in your country, but so far as we are concerned, we have proof and we will see that we, eliminate them. General Dwivedi.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what the point I'm trying to bring out is that leadership in any organization is very critical, and it's especially so in the organizations which are non-state actors. And to take out the leadership is, I think, one of the prime tasks. What I said was that it's not the movement get eliminated or movement gets totally extinct, but it gets deeply degraded because they have to find new leaders. And you see in Hamas also, when Israelis have gone in for the strike against the Hamas, they have taken out the leadership. And moment the leadership crumbles, the whole organization actually get destabilized. So therefore, I think our effort all along that I have been advocating is to take out the leadership and hurt the Pakistan army, because Pakistan army is the one which is actually controlling the complete show. Whether it is political, you are just talking about the political leadership making very contrarian statement, because the narrative or the script comes from Pakistan army. So Pakistan army needs to get hit, and that's exactly we have done in a counter strike. We have gone in for their air defense infrastructure. We are going in for the assets that they are using against us. So the point at issue is that it's very, very important to hit the nerve centers of any organization. And to that extent, whether it is the regular army or the terrorist, we are targeting the nerve centers and also giving very prompt message to Pakistan that this time is not going to be one or two blows. This time, until Pakistan stops its nefarious activities, until its leadership accepts to tone down and mend its ways, I think this is going to go long way. It's not going to be a short type of a IPL. It may well turn to be a test match, and that's what Pakistanis should be prepared. And also another important statement I like to make: that Pakistan doesn't have the strength and stamina to go in for a long engagement, and that's what our effort should be, to wear it down, to engage in war of attrition, and at the end of the day, call an end to this menace and make Pakistan change its ways. And for that, all components of national power have to come into play, whether it's political, diplomatic, cultural. You're talking about the cricket and other issues. So also cultural hit is very important, because Pakistan is a huge beneficiary of the cultural activities. And of course, the most important component is the military component, which is being utilized very optimally to give a very strong message to Pakistan, either mend ways or face the music.